No, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Close. Okay, that's too close. Hey, so time for your studio update. I have a lot of things to show you. First off is the Studio Skaven army. And while it's a studio army, I really am making it for resale because the last one that I had on the block really generated a lot of interest. So here it comes. It's got 164 clan rats, 40 Skaven slaves. Arguably, they could be used interchangeably. It has 20 storm vermin. That's what I would have pushing the screaming bell. So here's a screaming bell. Yeah, that's a gorgeous piece. I love that. 2 doom wheels. These have some nice slate work on them, and they have magnetized breakaway banners. Personally, I like them no banners, but this prevents the thing where they break off, which is a nice feature. And then I've got this Spinetail guy, which makes a great warlord, limited edition figure. And here we have the last things that need to be painted. This is a Hell Pit Abomination. This is my favorite conversion, and one of the better ones that we've done, I think. You've got Queek Headtaker, which makes a great warlord. And obviously these aren't painted yet. You have a converted Grey Seer on foot, which is a nice model there. Oh, this is my fave. This is a War Litter. This guy has a giant rat that he's riding. That's a discontinued figure from Confrontation, Rackham, and I think that's just a great, fun piece. The Warlord from Isle of Blood, which is one of my favorite figures. I think it's a strong figure just by itself. And then we have the Rat Ogres. Looks like one's come off its base. We'll fix that. Basically, every single one is converted to be different somehow. And those are going to be absolutely gorgeous. 3 Packmasters, again, each one converted to be different using pieces from lots of different ranges. 2 Warlocks and 2 of our custom Doomflayer conversions. So the only things that really need to be added, I mean, if anything could be added, is maybe 10 more Storm Vermin and a Snickage. Other than that, it's complete. I think it's pushing 4,000, at least 3,000 here. I'm going to say 3,000 and just be safe. The other army really was too big, if you ask me. So I'm just putting this out there to maybe get some people salivating over it, and eventually it will be on the block. Hopefully we'll get a battle report or 2 in on it. Okay, here's a piece that some of you may remember seeing in the background. I probably showed it off at least once. This was being done by James. We actually finished this, and this is now for sale to the public. Has some magnetized pieces on it. That's permanent. This thing comes off. Yeah, I don't want to press my luck, but it does come off. And really not much. Just it's supposed to be a Gargantuan squiggoth, and it has just about a zillion conversions on it. Got Forge World grots loading up the big guns there. I just can't say enough good things about this piece. It's one of a kind. A lot of love went into it, and I will provide a link to that and other stuff that we have for sale. Okay, item 3. We just got in this Minoth army. It comes in custom battle foam. All the pieces have been looked over, worked over. They are really good looking parts there. And custom. I don't know, that was pretty good by itself. It's fun. So we have, let's see, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, probably about 20 infantry. We've got these bastions, paladins, bears. I'm pretty sure this is at least 75 points. I'm going to say minimum 75. Have some racks here, and it's really a good army. I've had my face smashed in by this force before, so a lot of fun to play. That's also on the block. It comes with this privateer press thing. I'm pretty sure Battle Foam only did these limited edition. It comes with specialty tokens. That's a nice feature. And this thing still smells new. That's how unused this thing is. So let's go ahead and open it. It has it's only using like half of the foam for the current figures. It has all these toppers. And it comes with foam for future models you might want to add. And really nicely arrayed. It's got these 2 Troops Choice type things. And then another one for larger figures, jacks, stuff like that. What do you think, Josh?
I think it looks spiffy.
It does look spiffy. So there's that. Also, as you may notice, I have all this Dark Eldar stuff here. This is just waiting to be commissioned. We're just keeping a lot of Dark Eldar on stock. We're going to get more in just a few days. I've got all these Tyrannid base figures, which are for the specialty organisms that we convert up for stuff that's not published. And on to the next thing. Yeah, and just so you can see it, here's a giant Space Wolf army. Probably pushing 4K for this one. So that's just finished today. Looking like at least 100 infantry in there, along with Razorbacks and whatnot. This is one of my faves. I like these dual turrets. This is double plasma las cannon, which is really a great conversion. Lots of weathering on there. I'm excited. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. Okay, so every once in a while we do some kind of new conversion, and some of them, like everything in art or miniatures painting and converting, it's love it or hate it. I love them. These are plastic Fiends of Slaanesh. So check that out. Isn't that wild? It's the lion, oddly, from the High Elf Chariot, a tailpiece from a Tyrannid Ravener, got some Crushing Claws from the Carnifex kit, green stuff, oddball pieces, a Rat Ogre from Isle of Blood, and the head of a Demon Prince. Overall, I think it's got a good feel. It's consistent with the Fiends of Slaanesh concept. Here's another one. Basically the same thing, different ogre body for that one. And yeah, I'm definitely pleased with those. But, you know, you can't please everybody. Okay, so we've got 95% certain dates for the Mountain Fortress. First event is going to be January 27th. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The next event is going to be in February 17th, 18th to 19th. And details are forthcoming. We're really working hard to make sure everything is lined up for that. But we're anticipating within 6 days to have some kind of announcement and tell you really what's involved with that. So you should be excited. You should be very excited. Also, our terrain making table is open right now. We have nothing going on in the terrain making area, so you can just get right first in line if you're ready for that. I think that's it. Well, hope you enjoyed and got your inspiration for the day. I always feel like I haven't done enough. Yeah, my tiredness is coming through. I think Sarah's recording. This is a reenactment of the conversation we just had. First off, I'm like, I'm glad we're in the age of like reality video where you can just really say what's on your mind and get away with that, even if it's not very polished. I appreciate that. I value genuineness.
It's a real thing.
And well, the other thing is, boy, it's been a long day. Sarah and I really wound down.
Tired.
But well, we love what we do.
But good.
Don't get me wrong. It's a good tired. It's a good tired. So
We'll take
anyway.
it. Thanks.
Global.
Yeah, go ahead. You called on the Global Express.
Yeah, why are we taping me on this?
Is
one?
this? I don't know, because you're
this is not
interesting.
YouTube.
Because we got to hear you but not see
It
you.
doesn't qualify.
It doesn't qualify?
Yeah,
What's
this is
going on
private
there?
information.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, bookkeeping.